Hello and welcome to the GT Planet Fantasy Series, Round 21, the first race of the chase, Armory Digital Super Speedway. It's our second time here, the first time under the lights. The last race ended in a photo finish, so this one should be a good one. Van Hamlin 1124 and B. Howe 83 led us to the green flag. You see Cod Demon 101, the first chaser on the grid. As they made their way off into turn 1, everybody still 2 by 2. As they sped off into the first quarter. Coming through turn 2, Bane Hammy would get a bit of a run on Brandon Howe, but coming to lead the first lap, as super speedways often are a bit chaotic, it was ending up being Sparky Tooth who took the lead. Sparky Tooth who took the lead on the first lap. Gran Turismo 916 was in second, and Project What in his final race at Armory Digital running in third. Jaggy 1124 running a bit off the pace here, trying to stay out. He's another one of the chasers. He does not want to get involved in the big one. You see several chasers: Michelin, Jaggy, Ninners, your points leader there, and BK Glover, all holding in the back. Here's your leading chaser, Goofy Tyler. He came second here before. He's yet to win a race, but he has about 3 or 4 second place finishes. Michelin and Ninners now a little later on in the race, and Jaggy losing the draft. They were trying to play it safe. They played it too safe, and they fell out of the draft. Michelin with a bit of a breath of life there still, but in jeopardy of falling out. Now, by lap 13, your leading chaser would be Raleigh Morton, but your leader would be right at the line there. You see Silver Wing. He has 1 victory this year, moving to KNNS Motorsports next year with NASCAR fan BRRT and Kuni Kinoshita. Here you can see they're running 3 and 4 wide constantly. Just absolutely incredible racing here. Armory Digital never fails to put on a good show. Goofy Tyler, no surprise here, going to the front of the field. He always is fast. It'd have been a shock to see him not make this chase. And he's performing very well today so far. Definitely putting on a good show there. You'll notice the number 54 looking a bit different, going to be running the Coca-Cola paint scheme for the rest of the season. This number 54 was thrown together so quickly and reskinned they didn't even have time to put the Ford logos on the car. It's running the grille and the headlights, but there is no Ford logos on the number 54. Right there you saw the number 77 scrape the wall. Samurai 8 Juice just missing the chase. Here we have Whitetail, one-time winner, off the pace. Quiet Girl, also off the pace. Coming toward the halfway point, there's Mr. Unknown, and another chaser, one of the underdogs that just squeaked his way into the chase after Dega. Here we're seeing several drivers coming into the pit lane. 2 chasers being Mr. Unknown and GT Racer 98. The next lap by, you have several more drivers entering the pit lane. Look at, you see, there's got to be some suspension damage going on with as quickly as these guys are coming off the banking. It's going to pose some serious issues. See several drivers here coming into the pits. Oh, oh, here it is again there, bit of a hiccup. Goofy Tyler in the pit lane, Silver Wing in the pit lane, BRRT Angel in pit lane, NASCAR fan in the pit lane, and you see caution flags are out. You see the on-track caution lights for the first time this season at Armory Digital being shown. You see those in the background. Let's see what happens. And oh my goodness, that's Raleigh Morton, your chaser. That's BK Glover, another chaser. Michelin there just getting by. Ninners, Cybertron, and ABP. It's like BK Glover gets into Raleigh Morton, and they were coming off the banking, and the banking differential is so abrupt. The 95 just rolls right over and goes for several rolls. See Ryu there, just squeezing by. He is in his final season. He announced he will not be racing next year. This is his final time at Armory Digital. You see Harsk 100, they're doing a good job slowing it down. Ninners, the points leader, knowing what to do on board, and yeah, that's just a freak accident. I don't think anybody meant for that to happen. It just did. Here's the Cybertron's view. He thinks he's pretty well clear, but the banking just kind of rolls him down. He tries to squeak by here, and then you got a car on top of you. So after a brief red flag and a long cleanup period, and one of our chasers out of the race, we went back to green flag racing. Goofy Tyler was the leader. You see the 24 and the 47, those two chasers are a lap down. The 9 and the 87, not sure what they are doing in front. A bit of a game glitch there, putting them in front of the leaders and not on the inside line. Here you see Goofy Tyler trying to hold on to that lead. Coming into the final third of the event, it was Swift Smith taking the lead for the first time in a long time. He's had a pretty abysmal season, and it's a shame because he's definitely had a lot of... oh, you see Quiet Girl on the wall there. Swift Smith definitely had a lot of high hopes this season, but definitely looking forward to 2015. Those changes should play into his team's ballpark. 3 wide, 4 wide, it doesn't matter. They're running constantly. You can see that's pretty obvious here. Ninner's in the lead at the moment, you see as we run through the field. Coming to 18 laps to go. This track is just absolutely fantastic. One of the most unique tracks on the circuit and always giving off great racing. It's already confirmed to have another 2 slots next season, possibly a 3rd slot. Should be interesting. Here's some lap traffic now. Playing into the favor of, you see GT Racer getting by, Duststone getting by, the 74 of Carbonox squeaks by. Several drivers getting through there. NASCAR fan up to the lead, very disappointed. He just missed the chase at Talladega. He's not gonna let. He said he wasn't gonna let it get him down. He would push to win as many races as he could for this season and keep the momentum going with him hosting a 4-car team with strong drivers like Silverwing and BRT Angel. Here we go. 7 laps to go. There's Shaggy, one of the Team Kate Upton cars, pushing. Project What? Project What looking for trying to get a win in his only season in this series. On board with Goofy Tyler. He's trying to get something out of this, but I don't know if it's going to happen for him. He's going to have to keep pushing as much as he can. You know, he's made some magic happen last time we were here, but this time it just looks like it's not going to happen. And issues for the number 69 car. He nearly gets turned by Carbonox. The entire inside line gets held up. That's going to separate the field, and that is just... oh. That is some very bad luck for Project What. His final race at Armory Digital ends about 10 miles short. Here we go. Swift Smith, Doodle, Turbo Snail, Earth, and Sparky Tooth. You take your pick. On board with Jaragini, who is not on the lead lap, or he is on the lead lap. However, the 24 car is not on the lead lap. Here we go. Sparky Tooth trying to hold on for his first win, believe that or not. Coming to the white flag now. It's Turbo Snail, your chaser. He's the only chaser in this pack. That 24 again is a lap down. Turbo Snail's pretty well got this race locked up in terms of chasing. Here comes Swift Smith on the inside. He's going to try and get a run. Swift Smith, Turbo Snail, neck and neck coming down the backstretch. It's whoever's going to get that inside line that's going to have the best run, because there's not enough cars to make that outside line work. There's the lap number 69 on the inside. Here comes Doodle on the inside now. Swift Smith stuck on the outside. Sparky Tooth on the inside. Doodle, Swift Smith, door to door, checkered flag in the air as they come through the tri-oval. Who's going to get it? They're going to be neck and neck. Turbo Snail pulls up on the outside, but it's not going to do anything. Checkered flag, Doodle wins it. For Team Kate Upton, you see the number 24 in that inside line helping push his teammate to a victory. And that's another photo finish. 2 for 2 at Armory Digital with the GT Planet Fantasy Series. That 69 car a lap down. And you see the field fly by. And that's a great win for Doodle. Another win. That's the second win this season for Team Kate Upton. Swift Smith, great to see him on the podium in second, third place for Sparky Tooth. Looking back, Raffle Waffle 7th. One of the other chasers, I believe. Sorry, one of the other chasers, Goofy Tyler 14th, is what I was trying to get out of my mouth there. Bane Hamlin 22nd. Harsk 100 26th. And that'll do it for Armory Digital. We'll see you guys next time at Charlotte.